Good day to you eSport fans and practitioners, and welcome to the second episode of the SEL by Brock News Glitch. My name is Rito, and as always I'm going to take you through the last 3 weeks of league play and get you on track concerning rumors and gossip. Thanks, mate. Talking about one of the first additions to the Swiss eSports League in the form of CSGO, where Gaijin is completely dominating the complete Premier Division. To make matters even worse for the other teams, one of the strongest competitors of Gaijin in the form of CG just left the league and is officially retiring from the ongoing season. Well, this looks like an easy win for Gaijin, but what do I know? In CS a lot is possible. A team which clearly seems to have stepped up its game is Mindsanity. Their mid-season game is strong, landing them on the second place, only 3 points behind Gaijin. Silent Old School finally managed to win their first map. This happened against Fragbox. Nice to see our old heads finding their timings and swinging their canes. Stay strong, boys. Switching over to the Challengers Division, we got a very strong Vision Gaming still sitting in first place, unbeaten. The midfield looks quite balanced and Tsugi Sports is still looking for its first series win. Doing the same thing Vision is doing in Challengers, Lostic is doing in the Open Division. They haven't lost a single map and are 9 points ahead of the second place. Rank 3 to 9 all sit on 3 points, so this promises to become a very interesting end of season. On an international scale, it seems that the long-lasting reign of Astralis could finally come to an end as Device is departing to Ninjas in Pyjamas, but Heroic and Gambit are both looking pretty eager to claim the #1 spot in the world as well, as they're looking pretty fine lately. Players are still battling for a spot at the top of their group in Hearthstone as the weeks go by, and we start with Group A. The group of death, where just basically the Swiss Hearthstone elite is having one big brawl between Carpetman, Yon Theory, Zerabin and Strike Reaper. Group B is clearly dominated by Bozo, just ruling supreme with the maximum amount of winnable points. Another strong contender who seems to have found his spirit animal over the last few weeks is Alpha. He went up all the way from 7th to 4th place and is now looking to become a stable threat for the playoffs. Sad news for last, Schniggy decided to drop out of the league. Hopefully we see you next season. Crasher cements himself as the favorite of his group and holds his #1 spot in the Group C leaderboard. The rest of the group seems quite balanced, with another dropout in the form of Mike. Pretty sad face. One happy news is left though, as Gap is maybe looking at his first playoffs in 3 seasons. Go get him, G. Group D looks very similar to Group C, just that it's Ododo riding the winner's wave here and getting a dub on every single one of his matches. The second place is occupied by Grimmix, who I personally am impressed with because he's a member of the Lausanne eSports management team but seems to have gotten some good advice from his players. Regarding other Hearthstone competitions, we got the Lucky Luke Cup organized by Hex on
May 22nd.
And the date for the Classic Cup is also set already. Thank you, Edu. Announcement follows soon enough. And guys, please do me a favor, stop dropping out of ongoing leagues. It's no fun for the competition, nor the admins. And we're back on the pitch with the boys, riding fast cars, sipping boost and doing aerials. Welcome to Rocket League. In our Premier Division, we got 2 top dogs facing each other this week. It's Edelweiss Esports as the Goliath of the Swiss Rocket League scene against Slightly Salty, representing a new hope maybe. In any case, nice to see some Rocket League old heads come together and adapt to each other so quickly. They currently claim the 2nd spot in the rankings and are still unbeaten. Young Guns, this is where you can learn. The Spice comes with the spot 5 to 7. All teams there are sitting on 9 points. Stuff could get pretty heated the next few weeks. The Challengers Division looks quite set. No surprises for the top 3 here. Xamax,
Namino
and Alperosa are all looking pretty strong and looking for that juicy Premier Division slot. Where shit's about to hit the fan is in the Intermediate Division. Place 1 to 4 are all sitting on the same amount of points, but they're looking to separate the wheat from the chaff soon enough, as they're all looking for that sweet direct promotion spot. Last but not least, we got our Open Division, where the top 4 also has set itself apart from the rest of the division, with Candle sitting in first place while still being unbeaten. The midfield of the Open Division is the area where still a lot can happen, as we're having 6 teams sitting on 9 points each. When it comes to the game, around star writer Tom Clancy, not too much has changed since the last episode. Social esports checked their Twitter for memes. Deja Vu and Noetic cemented themselves as the top 3 of the Premier Division and are basically set for playoffs. The last playoff spot though is fiercely contested as Monte Chablais, Maestria, Team Sir and MYI all still have a chance to grab the slot. I'm looking forward to some tense games here. After being involved in some massive cheating accusations, Colossus Gaming resigned their spot in the Premier Division and quit the league entirely. There's not too much to say about the Open Division, just Bobos Gaming plowing through the ranks and winning every single encounter apart from one draw. The rest of the leaderboard seems pretty close to each other, so expect some switch-ups the next few weeks. And we're coming to international matters as fans around the world rejoiced last week. The Rainbow Six Invitational, the official World Championship of Rainbow Six Siege, got announced in Paris, France. Fans will have to watch from home though, as the venue is open to players and staff exclusively. This has been the second episode of the SEL by Brock News Glitch. Thanks a lot for stopping by and have a great weekend. See you guys in a few weeks.